Hello here people, this is Christian again, playing around with Fusion 360, and this is just a short demonstration that it's possible to make this anti-stress ring toy thingy a totally parametric model if we slice it with analysis, section analysis to just see the section for the body. We can open up our parameters. Let's just have an important one, the quantity of bodies. This workflow has some possibilities to change things. So we can simply change it to 4 bodies, or we may want 8 bodies, or 5 bodies. And of course we have the other parameters, so we can change things like ring thickness to 2, and it crashes the fillet of course, because the fillet can't handle that sharp edge. We can change the gap to 0.1 if you have, that's a really tight gap, 0.1 if you have a good 3D printer and stuff like that. Shift a height to like 7 millimeters and play around. And the most important, we can change the number of bodies. Of course, if you do too many bodies, there will not be any more severe radius to keep things together. There's no play around this. I will maybe show this workflow later. It's totally obnoxiously stupid, basically. But it's fun to play around with Fusion. And there's a small flaw popping up in Fusion when playing around this. If I change the quantity of bodies to a large number, like 20, and then down to 5, and do 25, 20 up and down a couple of times, sometimes the model crashes totally, and you notice that mostly by that the body names are suddenly something totally different, and that's the problem. I think Fusion tries to use cache geometry to not read to redo all the calculations, and if it loses the names of the bodies, the tools down here, of course, it's where intersecting tools and stuff like that, they will crash. But normally, if you change it in a reasonable amount of bodies, this is a parametric model, and we can change other stuff. Let's do that down back to 2 again. That crashes thing. 3. We can do 5 up and down, and that works nicely. So it's totally possible to make this totally parametric. I just want to share this for the fun of it. With that said, take care, see you around, and goodbye.